Back to the normal schedule in the morning, getting some breakfast. Be back in the garage in a second. Alright guys, it's the next day. Feels good to be home. We're gonna be working on the E36, and in that video, yeah, I showed you guys that we got the brakes done. So the brakes are all done. We just went and got some brake fluid, and we're gonna be putting that in there and hopefully bleeding these brakes today. It would be awesome to be able to drive this car with like a shoelace or something. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but if we get the brakes working, it would be nice maybe just to go up on my road or something, not hop on the interstate or anything. Just a quick test drive around the block, and it'd be cool to test the hydro and everything. There we go.
Oh shit, the clutch should be good now too.
What do you mean? Yeah, everything should be, you're gonna be able to bleed it.
Damn.
LZ, you guys better have went and told LZ that Zach needs to hook up. So we're gonna be putting this brake fluid in here. We're gonna bleed his clutch, which you bleed last. You bleed the brakes first, and then we'll bleed his clutch. So we're gonna get some fluid in there, start bleeding this thing. It can be tricky to bleed with a hydro. We're gonna look up like a tutorial on how to exactly do it. But I know you kind of gotta like leave it open, pump the brakes, and then like do the hydro separate too, but I don't know exactly. We're just gonna kind of go for it and tell you guys what works best. All right, so Zach's under there now. He's doing the brake lines, putting them in the stock hardline mounts. As you guys remember, I ran it down on the bottom. I just kind of had it sagging for now. It comes up through the tranny tunnel into there, and then also back down and along next to the drive shaft to a T, which comes off to 2 lines to either brake caliper.
God damn, this one's tight. Oh my god, Jesus! Oh my god!
It sounded like an ocean.
Dude, if I opened it up, it sprayed so hard.
It sounded like an ocean. I heard it.
It was like... Oh my god, it like exploded.
Nothing. No. It's getting pressure now that I pumped it like 10 times.
Alright, pump it up. Hold it. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so we got the hydro working good. Basically when you rip the P-brake, it brings your foot right back up the position where it needs to be. We hooked the lines up backwards. So we gotta switch them. I hooked the lines up backwards. I gotta switch these 2 lines, and instead of sending pressure back up, we'll send it to the rear brakes, and we'll have working hydro. Alright, so we just got done bleeding his brakes. I figured out the correct way to bleed a hydro. Basically, it's pump foot, hold foot down, open the bleeder, pull the hydro, close the bleeder, let off the foot brake, let off the hydro. It works great. Definitely do that way. Then I let Zach do the caliper part, and he broke the screw because he over tightened it. Super strength Zach over there, but it's working good enough for us to drive it, and the hydro is definitely locking it up. So we're gonna start the car, make sure our clutch is good, put it in gear and everything. If it's good, we'll get it on the ground and hopefully go for a test drive. All right, we can start it up.
Make sure there's nothing in the way.
Hopefully it goes in gear.
Why didn't it stall it?
Either so much torque or it's just not bled enough, which it's probably not bled enough. Before we drive this, you need to put it in gear and hit the brakes, because that needs to be able to stall this engine, right? Or we're just gonna push into someone. Yep. All right, so Zach was supposed to come back with the caliper that he broke. Ready? Just walk by. Just walk by. Ready? 1. Ready? The next guy is gonna walk by. 2, and then we got some parts in the truck. 3, 4, 5, and some drift spares. But those are actually for Zach's girlfriend's car. And also shout out to Stanley. I'm about to pick this up from him. We'll finally have an electric impact. Comes with a charger and everything, $100. Definitely gonna grab that. Alright, so this is the parts car that Stanley's letting us take some stuff off of for $100. We basically can take whatever we want. So I told Zach he might as well get the front fenders and the taillights, because as a drift car and previous drifting experience, stuff like that gets messed up, and me and Zach are going to be going way harder than we ever have before. So definitely need the taillights, fenders, going to grab the passenger seat, and like some other body stuff, maybe the rear bumper, and then we'll be like set for Zach like smashing doors and stuff like that, which we hope doesn't happen because we'll have to repaint it, but at least we will have backups. Huge shout out to Stanley for hooking us up.
Yeah, now there's no hood to protect you.
All right, so we're in here, we're just getting some parts. The main thing, you guys missed all the good stuff.
Just getting some parts.
Well, you guys missed all the good stuff, but got some switches. Zach's got his vent that I ripped forever ago.
Oh, that's not even the vent. I don't know where it is.
And now we're trying to get this piece, which I don't know why he wants it, because we're gonna have to cut like
you don't need this, do you?
3/4 of it.
It's for air conditioning.
No.
Okay.
Air conditioning, this man. We got an LS, dude. We're going so fast, we don't even need AC.
Dude, what the fuck is in there?
Yeah, I don't know how this comes out.
Just fucking try to rip that fucking piece out. Hold on, let me make sure it's unclipped.
Oh, hang on. I think I separated it. There's one little thing holding it on. Oh. It broke off. It was this. Hang on. Same thing for the other side, probably.
The next video is going to be called $100 parts read.
Ah, we got it.
Clean as fuck.
Yep.
Hey, give me a high five,
in
dude.
back here and there. Oh yeah. All right, guys. So we're back at the garage. Finally, guess what? Finally came in. My wiring stuff. We got my terminal blocks. Got my relays, 40 amp, and my fuse box. So tomorrow's video, hopefully, we'll be doing all the wiring in the car, which is gonna be super sick. I'm super hyped about that because this is something I've never done, and I really want it to be very clean and very precise of the wires overlapping, all the loom and everything to be really good looking, because I want to be proud of it and want to be able to look at it. So that's coming. Right now Zach's under the car doing some of the bolts that he got off of the parts car, like the trailing arm bolts that he was missing. So that's super good. We got a ton of stuff, honestly. I'm super hyped on that. Like I said, huge shout out to Stanley. Thank you for hooking it up. All right, so we got Zach's new vent in here. About to pop it in. It'll look fresh and clean. All right, so for the E36s, right here would be your climate control, the lower one. And then this is normally where the radio goes, I believe, or at least that's where Zach's was. So we're gonna put his stock vent back in, which actually won't be used as a vent. It'll just be for looks. This is gonna be his radio. And then down here on this one, I'm gonna build him a little panel, and that'll be like his 3 gauges, which we'll figure out what they'll actually be. Obviously temperature, and we'll just figure out the other 2 should be eventually, because he's not boosted or anything. Probably a wide man. All right, before Zach gets out of here, we're gonna go ahead and remove his radiator and pop this pulley off real quick. It's hard for you guys to see down there, but it's actually cracked. LS pulleys are known to do that. I forget how we actually did it, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna pull it off, replace that so we can get his belt back on there, and then be good to go to charge the battery with the alternator. His water pump will work, so we'll be able to hook up the radiator. And we'll be able to drive this thing. We're driving this tomorrow. Like, we have to drive this. We're driving this tomorrow. It's pretty much ready to go. Why are you looking at me like that? We got brakes, hydro. We're gonna have alternator.
I'm hanging out with you tomorrow.
Goes full-time YouTube friend stops hanging out with him. All right, Jack Davis. Here's your shout out. We got you on your LSE36 power steering pulley mods.
Power steering pulley mods.
Oh yeah, we're about to gain some horsepower. Now, he's just a friend of ours that really helped us out with this car for a lot of things. We were just joking around talking about him. But we're gonna show you real quick how to remove a LS power steering pulley with like a AutoZone kit. It can be confusing because it's a lot of pieces, but it's really easy and it's actually really smart. So, as you can see, there's a lip on the pulley and there's a lip on this. So set up your piece like this. That slides into there. Then you're gonna take your 2 pieces, which you want the deeper sides to go onto the pulley part, because this is bigger. Put those together. You take your, I don't know what you would call that, piece, slide it over so now it can't fall off. Hold your bolt, tighten this down so it pulls that bolt out.
What size is that?
And then it just grabs it like that, and then pretty much you would just tighten it down and it would pull the pulley off by pushing the inside. We'll show you as soon as we figure out what size this is. Make sure that focus is good, Zach. All right, so to pull it off, pretty simple. Basically just how you tighten it down. It's not connected, oh there it is. Yeah, it's not connected to the thing in any way. All right, so that's how you properly use a AutoZone puller. And if you didn't know, I hope that helped someone out, because the first time we got this, we didn't know how to do it. So let's put it back on. Same scenario, just tighten it up this time.
Disrespect.
You
can't spend 5 minutes?
Disrespect is the fact you got a Canada pulley.
America. German.
Let's try to use the proper tools. We've said it's easy to put on, but in reality we didn't know how to put it on with this, so we were just gonna hammer it on. I really don't. I mean, I guess it would just, You would just tighten it, right? Let's just try reverse it. Try to reverse it.
Is it worth it? Can you work it? I don't know that song. What song is that?
I know it from the radio, but I couldn't sing it.
Put the thing down, baby, and reverse it. What is
that? Who sings that?
Who sings that?
I don't know.
You know. Threads in?
Yep. You have to use the thread one.
Look at you.
Look at her, the boots with the...
Oh, global looking at her.
She get low, low. Can't get back up. I farted when I went down.
Guys, we have a P.O box, and this man needs a belt.
A belt, or some zip ties.
Send him a belt and zip ties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What the hell
That's how it's put together.
did you do?
I did not do that, first of all.
Who was the only one touching this?
Zach, I didn't even do that. It probably came like that.
You broke it.
I did not do that.
Let's see if
The whole world looking at... Nah. Fuck that song. My new girl Taylor Swift. What's that song, Zach?
I don't know.
Never Say... No, not Never Say Never. I'm
Baby,
thinking of
now we
Justin
got
Bieber.
bad blood.
What? What? No, the new one. The one that I keep listening to.
Are you talking about that song?
I don't... What is that called?
What's that song that he liked?
I got it. Hang on.
Oh, he's got it on the
I
phone.
got it. Let me see.
He's got that shit on his favorites.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Don't make me start singing. Because you guys will exit this video real quick.
Oh.
You see that jazz? Took it down to the knees. I don't know the words.
Shut up. Yes, you do. Yes, he sings this song in the truck all the time. Don't tell me you don't know the words.
I've been studying. That's the most lyrics I've ever read in my life. We're gonna write a rap song, I'm telling you. One day, we're gonna write a rap about street drifting.
Drop a mixtape on these Blitzo 3s.
Boy. Alright, we're gonna end today's video here because the pulley is not going on for us. We ended up bending the kit to put it on. Last time we literally hammered it on, so I don't know. I don't even understand why it's not working. We got a lot of parts today, right? Good day. Not a lot done, but
not a lot of money spent either.
Yeah, literally got all that stuff for super cheap, and like I said, the impact and all that. A hydro. So we definitely made out today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to give a huge thanks to all the support on the H2O video. That was super fun. Like I said, thanks to everyone for coming out. All the Snapchats of you guys putting the stickers on your car is really cool. Yeah, huh?
All the Snapchats.
Oh yeah, all the Snapchats. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is it. We'll catch you next time. Come back tomorrow. I'll be wiring up the Kooky, and I'm forcing this man to drive his shit. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time. Peace.